perfect time.
Why is that? Oh no.
I like how this is so cheery music.
Not at all. In fact, I'd like you to try this tea.
Sure.
Back in the
Did you
supports.
create this blend yourself?
I don't know why, but this music makes me think Sega.
Medicinal herbs inspired
Huh.
me to study that.
Makes me think Sonic. Makes me think Sonic the Hedgehog. Knights.
Brews, thinking I might find one suitable for His Majesty.
I could.
Are you familiar with Knights?
Yeah, and I was just gonna, or a little bit, not a whole lot, but like a little bit.
Testing, is it? I'd be
Yeah.
happy to help.
I was like, yeah, I could kind of. I kind of see it. Yeah.
Boy, it's more Knights than Sonic music.
I was gonna say Knights. Yeah, it was a little more
Yes.
what I was
How do
thinking.
you find it?
To do what did you use in this?
What did you do to my drink?
What did you put?
Mixed with some other herbs. I read that doctors in the capital frequently concoct a similar blend. Does it not suit your
It's
taste?
called chamomile.
I
Ooh.
love it. Actually reminds me of something. Of course. This is what
I'm not really
Lenato
good at
used to
making
give me when
tea
he
that tastes
first
good.
took me in.
I think maybe I or I overheated or something, or I don't quite know.
Are you talking like tea bags, tea leaves?
Yeah, bags.
Bags?
I've never tried to make tea leaves, so.
So when I started
Which is
living
more
in
difficult.
Lenato, I had
Huh?
no idea.
Which is more difficult.
Yeah, I imagine.
Nervous as
But
I know.
prob-
I've tried.
oh, yeah.
Oh no,
Is it-
I've done it a couple times. Yeah, it's a little pain in the ass.
Oh.
For common nerves.
I mean, it might be interesting to try, but I don't really know.
Well, I mean, if
I
you,
wouldn't know how to go about it.
I mean, if you do it,
How
if you
much-
do it right, it is great.
I was pretty young at the time,
Yeah.
so I
I have a friend that knows how to do that, and it's fantastic.
has the same flavor.
Yeah, I had
Strange to think
I don't know if it's still there, but like
years now and never
I don't even know how long ago it was, quite a few years back, but
wonder if Lenato
Mark's
will serve this tea.
grandma had a birthday. They celebrated a birthday at like this tea place in Ventura,
The two of them had fought
and that was really good tea. I was like, man, I wish I could make tea like this.
time in the capital.
But
But I think
I don't know if it still exists,
way to help the
the
Grand,
place. So
Hmm.
just like you're studying them to aid His Majesty.
Yeah, usually I have tea at
It's possible.
my. It's usually at like home
Thank you.
Mhm.
To do
or like someone else's home.
the spot.
yeah,
I rarely go out for actual
Would you
tea.
teach me how to brew it
Yeah.
sometime?
I
I'd
mean,
love to let
it's-
everyone
I mean, like sometimes when I go to like a diner,
Of course.
sometimes I'll ask for like lemon tea.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
but
only
otherwise I just don't.
but that's only because I don't want coffee and I want a hot drink. So
Right.
I
that
asked for
makes
tea.
sense.
The fight starts now.
Makes sense.
lava.
No point getting
What kind of tea do you like?
Lemon
There's
lemon
lemon?
tea, cinnamon tea, apple cinnamon tea, chamomile. Was it the raspberry one's pretty nice.
Ooh, raspberry. That does sound good.
The brand I usually get is like Celestial. I say that because like it's literally right here in my room.
I'm a little nervous.
Shall we? Let's
Yeah,
get
Celestial seasoning, cinnamon,
Oh, yeah.
cinnamon apple.
That does.
I think they're the same ones that do like the raspberry one and all that stuff. I don't know what the brand for chamomile is. It's like
yeah.
typically like the yellow and green box. one.
Yeah, just some. Yeah. There's a lot of brands of tea.
Yep.
Surprisingly.
People died over this shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Frenchies. No, seriously.
Yeah.
It was so bad where it's like the Great Depression where people were like black marketing the alcohol.
Right. Yeah.
It was basically the same thing with tea. Way back when.
Yeah. Way back.
Cause like back then tea was like I love how things like evolve because like tea was like only for like the rich, but then it became like a common thing because fucking people died over this shit.
Right, yeah.
And then at some point, just like, okay, you know what, it's fine. Everyone gets it.
Teas for everyone.
That's rated for teen, Kaylee.
Tea for tea. Ah, okay.
what
So
are you
not
talking-
tea for everyone.
What are you talking
Okay.
about?
Ha ha ha. Ah ha.
Oh, laugh my misery.
Ah.
At least someone will humor me. Haha.
Get it.
Listen, people don't watch us for the humor.
No.
What do you mean people watch us? Now you're right.
Oh yeah. People watch us? Oh.
Thanks for clicking on.
Surprise.
Thanks for clicking on the video sponsored by one of our favorite gacha games.
Right, yeah. I mean, you know.
You know what? How
Raid
fast-
Shadow Legends, let's go now.
I would be so happy if I was ever sponsored for Azure Lane. That'd be fucking.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
That would be pretty neat. I guess, I mean,
Like, if I had to pick a gacha game, it would have to be Azure Lane, for sure.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Azure Lane.
Neat.
Azure Lane.
Shall we? What's next?
I feel like... I don't know if I've actually seen that advertised or not, or like, whatever.
What?
Azure Lane, like, on video, or maybe I just don't watch people who are sponsored by them. If they do sponsors.
I'm coming too.
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a set amount of Azure Lane content creators on,
Oh, I see.
you know, so I imagine.
They're,
And they do, like community, like this past anniversary, like they did like shout out to like all the YouTube
oh, nice.
content creators that did Azure
That's
Lane.
cool. That's
Like
cool.
like content creators got to be featured in the anniversary stream, and they
Oh, nice.
was it the stream or the video? Either way, the content creators just like, hey, thanks Azure Lane for the opportunity to this and that.
Yeah. To for the content. Thanks for the content.
Well, I mean, Azure Lane actually listens to the fucking community.
Oh, that's good. I know some don't, and it's very upsetting.
Yeah, no, Azure Lane, they really like, they care.
Mm-hmm.
They actually care. Compared to like
That's-
other, Monsters League. I don't know how. I don't really. They're not that big. Unfortunately. I'm sure they, care a good amount, but they're not as like local, I guess. Well, probably
Oh,
because
okay. Yeah.
was it like Monster League and Azure Lane? Those like two gacha games I like.
Okay.
Get your ass over here, Ash.
Get moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then zoom. Zooming away.
Ow.
No.
I don't know. Sometimes the rain like fucking stumps me.
Oh yeah. Like what? Or
Well, like if you bump into a wall, bump into people,
right,
like,
yeah.
inclines, like
Oh, yeah.
ships will just stop, and you're just like, whoa.
like I was moving. Guy was walking here.
Souls of everyone who fell today can find peace.
May you go to Jesus in peace.
In Fire Emblem?
Yeah, it might as well be make believe in.
Alright. No, it's just randomly real life.
Randomly real.
Just randomly real life. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I can't wait for the live action Fire Emblem movie. Woo!
Woohoo.
I see. Then the regicide of our late King Lambert was orchestrated by none other than you and your accomplices here, Viscount Mateus.
Yes, remember when we did that paralogue?
Yes.
Yeah, these guys are responsible for the Dusker.
We did what we believed to be right.
Those
We
assholes.
still believe it, sir. I bear the shame.
Kaylee.
Those assholes.
Adorable. It's adorable when you cuss. It's like with Jesus when he tries to spike me in Smash. That's cute, Jesus. That's cute. That's nice.
And you're like, hey.
Guys, that's because he always fails. Because he typically fails to spike me in Smash, so it's always adorable whenever he tries to do something out of his box.
You're just like, aw.
Aw, that's
Nice
adorable.
try.
Nice try.
Nice try, smack.
I understand the situation.
Just smack him down like, bleh.
I mean, if it was 64 Brawl, like, I got his number, like, down packed, but Smash 4 Ultimate, nah, those are pretty much
Not
his
as-
games.
Yet one can
Melee's just, like, up and down. It doesn't really matter.
have a violent, radical revolution. With that understanding in mind, I decided to obey the late king's wishes. If you took issue with his policy, you should have made a formal protest. Surely a dialogue is a more preferable outcome to cold-blooded murder.
Damn, this is real too.
Any protest we made would never have drowned out.
Oh man, this discussion makes me think of like extremists.
Oh, yeah.
His Majesty would have listened had you only
You know those
explained-
protests that are meant to
Oh.
be a good cause, but that they result in like violence or like people getting hurt or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, just like in real life.
Cowards you are. Well, the time has come to face judgment for your sins.
My. Do you really think yourself so different from them, dear Baron?
Cornelia, you scheming wretch.
Judgment for your sins? Do you think this is one of that decrepit church's tired old parables?
So we already established Cornelia is just one with like the Slytherin in the dark, right? She's
Yeah.
She's just part of that.
Yep.
Do
She's
they-
part of it.
Do they explain more in detail of that in Three Houses in any way? Because I only know in like Blue Lions, she's like, was it in a few cutscenes, and then like when story comes up, you just go and kill her along with Rufus.
Yeah. I feel like it's somewhere, but you have to, or it's like it's not in like an easily
The specific thing.
spottable like play like I don't know, like I think you have to kind of dig deeper for it, but I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think. 'Cause technically I didn't play Blue Lions out yet, so I don't know. Or I mean in Three Houses, so I don't know.
Oh no, in Blue Lions, you just end up just killing her.
Yeah,
You don't
there's no
no-
information or
There's nothing in Blue Lions, I guess.
okay. Yeah, I don't.
Because like you know, you just have Dimitri go to Cornelia, and Dimitri's just like, "You will die, you wretch."
You're like you.
You. What about you?
Leave it for my way. Just you watch.
Stay strong. We can win this.
Felix, we just started.
We're good. chill.
We haven't left the house yet, Felix. Relax.
I'm sorry. We weren't.
I've been using like other characters besides Shaz more heavily in like other playthroughs and whatnot. So I'm gonna do my best to. I've been doing that with this playthrough.
Yeah. Well, it's just Shez is
Shaz is good.
easy to use.
Yeah.
Has a good moveset.
We can ill afford defeat here. This doesn't look good.
I know that's a way of saying it, but I never understood why they say Illaford.
Yeah, it's
Like, is
one of
it
those older.
olden time saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this the giant worm?
Is it the giant? Maybe. Probably.
I think it may be the worm.
It's the worm. It's-
Fucking the boy and the giant
see if
peach fucking worm. I don't know. I don't know why they just popped in my head, but yeah.
yeah, you're just like, oh,
Let's-
worm.
Let's
Oh, worm.
Let's go with that. The giant peach worm. Nah, he's a good. Wait, no, was he the asshole in Giant Peach? I remember one of the characters. Oh, was it the centipede that was the asshole? Oh, no, it's a wolf. Okay.
I don't. I actually have not seen it, so I have no idea.
I know one of the characters in Giant Peach was an asshole because he didn't like the kid.
Ah,
I forget it was the worm or the centipede. No, the centipede was a good guy.
so probably not centipede. I assume.
No, wait, was the worm and centipede good guys? I remember there was one that didn't like the fucking kid. I know that
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Like the spider
I
liked
can't
them.
help you there.
Spider liked them, worm liked them, centipede liked them. I forgot. I haven't seen that movie. God, how old am
Yeah.
I?
That was one of those advertised on VHS, right?
Yeah, that's a 90s movie. Yeah, that's 90s.
Yeah, at the front of I don't know, probably most Disney VHS movies.
That movie was weird because it was live action to stop motion to back
yeah,
to live
something
action.
like that. Yeah.
And
that
then,
was
and
pretty
then,
neat though.
And then when they went back to real life, they used like animatronics or something for the animal creatures at the end of it.
Huh. Interesting.
And I like how the peach just conveniently lands in New York because it has to be New York.
Conveniently.
Conveniently. Welcome to Boston.
No, this is not my peak.
I'll be able to help even more now.
And now what's wrong with your face?
Face.
No dodging.
No. Dang it. Just gotta take the hit.
His blocking's too slow, honestly.
I'm a little nervous about this. I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
It's Birdie's time to shine.
I mean, like I mean, it's cool they put perfect blocking in this game, but like,
Yeah, we can win this.
Oh, there's blocking? No. Kidding. Oh, yeah, there's blocking.
I mean, the only time I actually block is when it comes to like the monsters.
Oh,
When they-
yeah.
When they do like the going to the new health bar and like do that burst, like that's the only
Oh,
time I
yeah.
do that.
Yeah. I don't like to block.
I've got this.
And
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Level up.
let's take it for ourselves.
Let's see.
I'll do what I can. I'm here. That should do it.
This stronghold will fall.
I'll do what I must. I do hope you'll make this fun.
Oh yeah, was it Shamir's ability? Shamir's ability in this game. If you time your attacks, then Yeah, it's like increased crit.
Oh.
So if you actually time the attacks.
Oh. Neat. I didn't know that. Huh. Let's see.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They give you Shamir, but not Catherine, and they give you Manuela and not Hanneman.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. I mean,
Because the game's plenty enough to give you other people and other routes anyway, so, you know, I don't see
right?
the...
So I was like, well, why not? I mean, it'd be kind of weird to save them for like DLC, but I guess they could.
I'll do what I can.
We'll be in a good position if we can
For DLC, they...
I was like, I wouldn't really think
No.
those would be the DLC characters people would,
No.
would want, so...
I'm thinking... for costumes.
Oh.
They give Shez my lips outfit.
Oh, you know. Maybe.
And then they give Bylov Shez's
Why not, I guess.
Why not? And then Inverse Armor gets so this is how
Oh,
and then so this gets Armor.
so that gets... Oh, you know.
If they ever
Yeah.
if they do costumes, they gotta do.
That'd be cool. I think that'd be neat.
That'd be fucking funny. Oh, Bernie, I love you. Step down, count.
make sure to keep that momentum.
Hey, even though we're done.
Woo!
Thanks for the help, everyone. We couldn't have done this without a group effort.
Let's see. Trying to look into Cornelia's like background. Like, there's a lot of information on what happens, but it's like, where do you find that in the game?
In Three Houses and Three Homes.
And just both, generally, like...
Well, you get, I mean, you get a little mixture that, you know, like, Cornelia was, like, you know, like, being sly in the Slithers.
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
Excuse me.
Indeed.
I see.
Same.
That was quite the sigh. What's the matter, Sylvain?
Like, oh.
Well, except there's a guy in my unit who keeps acting up, and I'm not sure what to do.
You don't say.
I don't think I like the face you're making.
She sounded so shocked.
Just to be sure, is this mysterious troublemaker in fact you?
Hey, I've changed. I swear I have. But no, it's not me. It's one of my knights. He keeps walking around breaking stuff and getting into fights, and I'm spending all my time apologizing for it.
So you finally understand how I felt. You know, I never thought this day would come. You really have changed, Sylvain. Perhaps this warrants a celebration.
Then you better bring your purse because I'm ordering 2 of everything. Seriously, Ingrid, you don't have to sound that impressed. With school suspended and the war raging, we've all had to adapt to changing circumstances. Felix and Dmitri both succeeded their fathers. They're now burning the candle at both ends, right? I can't go around causing trouble with unending scandals when I'm supposed to be the mature one of the bunch.
It is wonderful to see you turn a
yeah.
new leaf.
Yeah, I don't.
I told you to stop.
It's not
I guess
clear.
there's no real.
It's-
No, it's not. Like, there's a lot of stuff about her,
I had this coming.
but like, I think that's just because it's been
I am sorry,
compiled
Sylvain.
into
I'm
an
so
easy
confusing. Think of it as payback
to
for
find
everything you
thing.
put me through.
Right.
Still,
So it's not
having to
like-
clean up after you has been a real weight lifted from my shoulders.
It's not easy to figure it out, I
It
guess.
was a handful in my wild days, but looking back, I really appreciate everything you did for me.
In that
I
case,
wish-
you
I
should make
wish,
the change permanent so you never cause trouble for anyone again. Though, honestly, I do not really know what to do with myself now that I am not spending all my time apologizing for you.
You could train. You like to eat,
I was
Ingrid.
convinced you were useless without me.
Well, you gotta remember, Ingrid really loves to eat.
Yes, I do.
Please, no. You gave me experience I'd never have gotten otherwise. If I were truly miserable, I would have abandoned
You want some
you
fish?
long ago.
Some fish. Some
Besides, it wasn't
fish.
all bad.
That's a lot of fish.
The one who finally coaxed me from
All
my
the
room
fish.
after Gwen's death, remember?
Okay.
No, Nemo.
confused. Do you admit to being a huge flirt?
Uh-oh.
Don't be ridiculous.
Uh-oh.
Figured.
I love these two.
Yeah, they're definitely-
I love the ending. I love the ending you can get for them in Three Houses.
Right, yeah.
I love it.
It is merely a touch sad to come to the realization.
Buddies.
Buddy, 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 buddy. All right, well, that's part number 35.
Mm-hmm.
And part number 36, we are just going to be fucking finishing things up.
Woo.
The climactic end for the
Yes.
chapter. And
Oh, boy.
and a lot of beans.
Chapter.
A lot of beans get spilled, so those will be fun.
Oh, man. Well, it's a story.
Story.
All the story.
Nomura.
Ah!
All right, well, with that being said, we'll see you guys in part number 36.
All right. See ya.